Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today's the start of a new series. Well, it's actually a continuation of my character analysis, but I'm going to be putting it under a new name. It's How Bad is Blank Character. So this one's going to be How Bad is Fire P. For the consistency of these videos, it's going to be all over the place. This video right here is probably recorded a long time ago compared to when it was uploaded. But yeah, let me know what characters you would like to see in the future. So for Fire P, oh, and subscribe, of course. Don't forget to subscribe. So for Fire P, what's this character all about? Obviously, he is a fire character. His damage is really good, direct damage. And then from range, he's very good because the fire damage isn't affected by drop off. So like, you could get one hit, and then it's like an extra 25 damage over time. It can be stopped by healing. So that is something to keep in mind, but you could chip away at people from far away with this character. And if someone's behind a corner, you have that splash. And I don't recommend going for the splash ever unless someone is behind a corner. But I know lower skill level players kind of like this character because you could kind of get splash fire damage, and it is fun to use. Now for a fun fact about the character. He's bald. I know that sounds like a weird fun fact, but if you look at all the other peashooters, they have something on their head. When you look at Fire P though, he's bald. Another fun fact about him is his body. His body is supposed to be orange as well. When you look at a character like Toxic P, you see how his body is like, it has the same color as his the top of him. It's green and it's disgusting and toxic. Now when we look at Fire P, you notice that it looks identical to regular peashooters. That's because the developers actually made a mistake. He's supposed to have a fiery texture over his body. And if you play private play, and if you see the Fire P model, you could actually see his fiery model in action. And if on PC, there's mods you could use to fix it, and it looks really cool. But yeah, unfortunately, they kind of messed that up. But yeah, he has his regular organics and then nothing. So the only unique custom he has is this one. So pretty interesting. Most peashooters have more than one thing on them. Now for the upgrades. So for the fire upgrade, this is obviously his best upgrade as it makes you do more damage with your fire. So that's a must use. Now for his other stats, so when we look at his base stats, he doesn't have like bad stats at all. So 10 ammo, but he has a very slow reload. Like that's a slow reload, but again, it's not even that slow. But like when you compare it to something like regular peashooter, like it's pretty slow compared to that. But like, you know, it makes sense because he has that fire damage. So if you want the faster reload, if you play more of an up close kind of game, I'd recommend running the reload. Now I run the ammo personally. Why I do that is because I have more of a defensive long range playstyle. So that extra bullet, those extra 2 bullets, it's like an extra 50 damage if you think about it, because those extra 2 bullets coming out, that could be 2 fire damage things. On 2 different opponents, of course, not 50 damage instantly on someone. So yeah, I play more range, so I like using the ammo upgrade. It's kind of preference on this one, and even if you really want to, you could combine them. But I do think the health upgrade and the speed upgrade are really good. A good build is like fire speed reload. That's like a good aggressive build. But since I said I play a more defensive, I like having that extra HP so I could camp and not die. And then the health upgrade stacks with the Gatling armor as well. So you could go in Gatling, and then when you're in Gatling, you take less damage. So then that extra 10 HP becomes a lot more than 10 HP. So that's pretty cool if you like that. Now for the other upgrades, there's the health regen delay and the health regen. These actually are not bad upgrades at all. People kind of underrate them, but it's just like when you compare them to the other ones that are very beneficial to the character, they kind of get overshadowed. And then for zoom upgrade, I mean, this is so niche, the zoom upgrade. It doesn't stack with Gatling. If it did, I wish it did, that'd be cool, but it does increase your zoom quite a bit. Now, a lot of people say the zoom upgrade is useless, which it doesn't make your character do more damage at all or anything, or stat wise, it just makes it easier for you. But there is a couple of characters where I would recommend trying it out, like with the mechanic. I really like running the zoom upgrade because the character does a ton of damage from range and it makes it really easy to shoot. So it's really a preference thing, but you are sacrificing another thing for that. So like, I would definitely prioritize fire, ammo, or reload, and then your last one is preference. That's how I would do this. But yeah, if you want the delay or the health regen, you could run it. But I do think the two best ones to run are the health and the speed, just because the speed is always active, making you faster, and the speed makes you go like an extra 5 miles per hour. You know, like when you're driving and you go five extra miles per hour, it's very noticeable. So if you're more advanced with your movement, definitely run the speed upgrade because it will completely change how you play the game. And then, like I said, I run health. Wait, that's not what I want. I want that. Okay. So for abilities, again, it's a peashooter, so there's kind of like 1 or 2 ability sets you should be running. Super P jump is so niche. There's like some areas you could get to it with, like there's some like weird spots you could get to, but that other than that, it's not useful. P gatling is just better than the other 2, but for fun, these are fun to use. But if you want like efficiency, then the regular P gatling is good. Now for the bean bombs, the 2 ones that are worth using are the dark bean bomb and the sombrero bean bomb. The problem with the regular bean bomb is, yeah, it detonates quickly, but it has a really long cooldown, like very, very long, compared to the sombrero bean bomb, which is like 30 seconds. Regular bean bomb is 45 seconds. Like, that's stupidly long. The sombrero bean bomb can come out more. It's also easier to detect with it, like the bean jump, because it has a bigger hitbox. And of course it has a bigger blast radius, so it's more useful in the long scheme of things. But dark bean is definitely, if you're advanced, like I said, this is definitely something you want to learn because you have 2 bean jumps, which let you like fly across the map. Obviously, dark beans also detonate really quickly, so they could be like very quick applied pressure. So yeah, it does the job very good. And even like something I like doing is like you could throw out a dark bean, and if someone's behind a corner, you could see like the damage icon. Even if it's just 1 damage, you could see where someone is. So you could kind of use it to like see where someone is. I know that's really niche, but I like doing that. And then if someone pushes you, you could put down a bean bomb, and then you have that extra 80 damage. So it's a really good ability. Yeah, it doesn't really change the character's primary. Like, you should be running this on all P shooters, but I just thought I'd mention it. But yeah, that's Fire P. The character is very good. Let me know what you guys think about Fire P in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.